And our side pods research is done. Dude, our car's gonna be flying next year. Our car part test center also complete. Dude, we're flying. We're gonna be absolutely flying. A difficult race. You don't say. You don't say. I don't think we have any. It starts in 14 days. What do we have going right now? That's gonna be done in 40 days. Like how 39 days? Can we just do something like really small and dumb? Zero, sure. Race performance, yep. We make it in 25 days. We might have something. Well, it'll be ready for Abu Dhabi. Do I really want to like do normal? Sure, let's bring up one last thing while we're waiting for a new ATR period to start. I still am reeling over what just happened in Suzuka, but we can't reel for too long because we do have the home race and everyone needs to focus up. Home race, Circuit of the Americas coming up literally in 11 days. Oh right, we broke a bunch of stuff. I know one. Yeah, it was one suspension. Wait, what did we just start making? I already forgot. We're researching a suspension. I will still make one. We need one of these. We need a front wing, right? Yeah, we need a front wing. And what was the other thing that we broke? Suspension underfloor. We made a new underfloor. I didn't make any. I spent $3 million and just like. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make two right now. We're gonna make two more regular. Genius. Boom. We're flying. Bring in the upgrades for the home race. These upgrades are definitely, they're going to be what puts us over the top here. 100%. Guaranteed. Race prep. All right, we gotta reach Q2 at the home race, right? I cannot guarantee. I can't guarantee a dang thing. Let's do it. US Grand Prix coming in hot and ready, fresh out the oven.
We're in Austin.
I know Nico's underrated, but I don't think I have a problem with the fact that it's Nico. I think I have a problem with how Haas handled Mick, because it seems like everything that they were going on about what was wrong with Mick, like there was that quote from Gunther about how like what's Mick missing, and he's like, you know, years of experience. Well, it's like, okay, obviously like you knew that going in that he wasn't going to have, you know, a crazy amount of experience. He obviously was going to be a rookie. I think Haas's big problem right now is that they just don't know as a team how to develop young drivers, and so I think that's just like their biggest thing right now that they need to get figured out. It's like you can't have the best of both worlds in that you're not going to get these rookies that are going to all of a sudden be world beaters in a car that they like is really not great. And so like they're blaming Mick for not having experience when they know that he's not going to have experience and he's going to have, you know, young rookie mistakes. And so I think that's it. I think him in the Alfa Romeo would have been a very interesting. I'm interested to see what he can do. I'm assuming I'm operating under the assumption that he'll become the Mercedes reserve driver, because I think mainly just because it seems like it's heading that way, because it looks like Daniel is heading to Red Bull as their reserve driver, or as a reserve driver for them. So I'm hoping Mick gets a little bit of time in the Mercedes garage to kind of continue to learn and develop under I'm not gonna say use the term, a real team, but at the same time I think it'll be interesting to see what he could look like in a year or two, not in a team like Haas, if that makes sense. I think, and here's my secret fanboy hoping, is that in a couple years Vettel will realize he regrets retiring, and then Audi comes in 2026, a lineup of Mick and Seb. I think that'll be great, and I'm looking forward to it. I think Mick also in the back of his head has to be looking at that Alfa Romeo joining in 2026 as probably his next best chance, barring something happening in the meantime, as his next big opportunity to get a solid race seat.
Someone spun out.
Verstappen spinning, ruining Haas's chances at a good time here.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Sonoda also locking up. Red Bull in negotiations with Ford Motors. Thoughts? Are they? I haven't heard anything about that. But it doesn't help that I haven't really been online recently. I think it makes sense because I think it's pretty obvious that Red Bull is kind of looking for another partnership for supplier, engine supplier, engine manufacturer. And so I think that could be interesting for sure. I'm surprised that their deal with Porsche fell through, honestly. But I think that probably makes sense. I think that makes sense for Red Bull for sure. We'll see what happens. Go, Mick! Go! Oh, not enough. He did improve, but not enough. Mick out in 16th again. Oh, no engine penalties to save us either. Unfortunate. Woof, dude, these tires just get destroyed. All right, used set of softs to start. You don't understand why they don't stick with Honda? Yeah, that's the interesting thing. Apparently, they're obviously still the base of the Red Bull power unit is obviously just the Honda engine. And isn't Honda also trying to get back on the grid, officially with another team or something? I think I've seen people talking about that. And so it's obviously Honda still want to be a part of a named partner on the grid. And so it's I don't understand why they moved away from it either, to be honest. Unless they think they can get a better power unit from someone else. Who knows? Maybe someone with better knowledge of the new regs that are coming in 2026. No idea. But that was very interesting. That was very interesting to me. I think, who is Porsche talking to now? Weren't there reports that they were talking with Williams? Which I think could be interesting. I think I would be very interested to see what a Porsche Williams partnership could look like. Oh, Kev got all the traffic. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens down the stretch, especially as we continue to march towards 2026 with the new power unit regulations. I think it'll be interesting to see what it looks like from there. Oh yeah, Kev getting everybody's way. You think Red Bull will plummet next season? Here's what I think. I think Red Bull is going to be competitive. I think Red Bull will probably end up somewhere around where Ferrari is this year, where they're competitive, but they'll be actually competing with other teams. Yeah, next year's is going to be very interesting because I think it's very funny to think that it feels like people forgot, especially with the inroads that Mercedes made over the course of the year. And I honestly kind of forgot about this too and didn't think about it, in that I think people forgot, you don't win 8 constructors championships in a row and like all of a sudden fall off a cliff just because you had one bad year under new car regulations. And so I think Mercedes is going to be extremely competitive next year. I think Ferrari is going to be about the same. I think Red Bull falls back a bit thanks to the ruling against them for the cost cap stuff. And honestly, I think a lot of the other teams also. Oh, I meant to be like on board here, Lamau. I think a lot of the other teams, as they continue to start to figure out the new cars, I think they're going to kind of group up too. So I think next season has a really good chance of being another year where hopefully it is close and competitive and should be a lot of fun. I think for the preseason testing is going to be very, very interesting to follow. All right, Kev, thoughts? Whoa, not 15th. Let's go, dude. 14th. Let's go. We beat one car in Q2. Let's go. Yeah, I think next year is going to be a very fun year to follow. I'm very excited to see. Gross. I think I like the idea of finishing on the faster tire. Dude, Coda just destroys tires, doesn't it? Like, actually, though. You want to see Haas 4th? I would love to see Haas 4th. I'm going to switch Mick to this one. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Or at least 5th. I think
Quite a few clouds overhead.
I think Haas can make a big jump next year.
Looking at the Haas.
Ooh, different livery would be nice. I think Haas can make a pretty big jump next year. I think Nico gives them a higher floor of performance for sure.
And it's lights out.
And away we go. Oh wow, some people are actually on the softs. Lamau. Up into turn 1. We are exactly where we started. Sounds about right. Worst livery past 2 seasons. I don't mind this livery. I think they do need to do something different. Oh wow, that Aston Martin is absolutely full scented down the inside.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
I think the Haas is too easy to mistake for the Alpha this season. I do think they need to do something different. What? Who knows? But I think it should be. It needs to do something different. All right. We're not too bad off right now. Honestly, I don't think I'm really going to micromanage much of this race. I think Tire Dig is going to play the biggest role here. Our car in a straight line is trash. Absolutely horrific. Oh my god. We're already out of DRS. No, we can't have that. We actually can't. We need to have DRS. We cannot fall that far off. We wait for car reveals in 2 to 3 months, something like that, right? I mean, testing starts in February, late February. I honestly, this is my first season following Formula One, and I even missed the beginning of this year, so I have no idea when they normally do like livery reveals. But I'm imagining it'll be around then, maybe the week before or something like that. February. So yeah, I guess February is the time to keep an eye out. All right, Mick, we gotta close this gap up a little bit. Especially being in 16th, we cannot fall off this much. We'll have your own car reveal in February too. That's pretty cool. What for? Oh, we are 2 seconds off. Sag. Rip Mick. RIP the lad. Hi Kev, you're our only hope here. was sitting right here. I was sitting right there. Our deck looking about as expected. No rain, no nothing, chilling. We just need to be hanging on. That's all we need. We just need to be hanging on.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah, like Mick is very quickly falling out of this one. Honestly, so is Kevin, because even on the straights, we're losing so much time.
Haas with an overtake there.
Let's go, Mick. Can't really say what the driving clean air thing really says. One of your life goals is to buy a brand new car, and you're getting your car delivered. Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a
Anything
race
fun?
position.
Anything you want to brag about? Hit me with the deets. I don't. The car I currently am driving is new, but I didn't like spec it or anything like that. I just picked it up off of what they had in inventory. Still pretty cool, but less like that. I do want to do that.
Just gained by Williams.
I would love to do that for my next car, but I don't think it's gonna work like that. Mazda CX-30, nice. Very cool, very fun. Delivered in February, very nice, my guy. Very nice. That's exciting. A little fresh start of the year, new car vibes. We'd love to see it. All right, Kev, we gotta close up this gap. We can't be falling out of DRS. No problem. It's really cool. Oh my god, there's three wide. Everyone's here. Also, thank you all for fighting so I can catch up. Jesus, we're so slow in a straight line. This is ridiculous. Nick, how you doing? Fighting the Williams, I see. We got full option every luxury contains. He said put it in. See, that's exactly like why I'll never understand the people who like go and order a new car from factory, but then get like the base model. Like we talk about all the time where it's like, why would you go out and like reach and like overspend on a car and just to get the base model when you could go like a step down and get like the maxed out version and get like everything? That's kind of where we're at. It's like the next time, like the first time I order a car from factory, it's like, oh, you best believe I'm putting like everything in there. It's like I get like, depending on the car, like getting a base model like is fine, but like for the one you're gonna use like all the time, like put everything in there. Just like max that thing out and just really just like make it a good place to be, especially for like a daily. You're in a DRS train all the way up to P3, by the way. Everyone's here. Oh, looks like Ocon though lost a little bit of something or other. First round of pit stops done and dusted. That's free positions, baby. Top 10 K-Mag. Let's go. But they were probably doing the soft, what was it? The soft, medium, whatever it was. Was it the soft, medium, hard? So I think Kevin is actually in the best position here Because if we can stretch this medium and like just have them survive, even better. Also, Ocon's tires are about to explode, so we need to get by this Alpine immediately. I have to believe that he's going in this lap. No. Get around the Alpine, Kev. Come on. On the outside. Let's go. Through the S's. This was an overtake we absolutely needed to get done.
To gain a few places.
Mick gained 2 positions. Let's go. Oh, what is this? Kev. Get him. That was a nice move. This guy active. It's the newest engine made only by Mazda. It's got the petrol provides with the price of the diesel. Because of the diesel engine. That's interesting. I can't say I'm super up to date on my Mazda engines, but that sounds interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go, Kev. Up the inside.
Sounds like
up. Let's go. No, Kev, not like this. Seb, you dirty dog. You're doing us dirty like that. All right, Kev. Get DRS and then go. Ocon is still not pitted with 27% tires. Oh, I totally missed that. I totally missed this. This makes sense. He has 27% soft tires. Like, what is he really expecting? Honestly, all of these medium runners that they just went on, I feel like they're really gonna struggle down the stretch because we're gonna have fresher tires pretty much the rest of the way. Just Mick into the points. Let's go. All right, let's go to work, Mick. Let's go to work. Let's put in some laps.
Alpha Tower regained a place.
Seb, I need you to relax, my guy.
Haas with an overtake.
Let's go, Mick. Let's put in a little bit of dents there into Albon. Nah, Mick, huh? Woo! Oh, whoa, whoa, Kev. Hey, relax. Relax, Kev. Relax. All good. I will be here.
Aston Martin with a great play there.
Joe gets him right back. Kevin!
Let's see what happened there. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Kevin, we were going so good, Kevin. Like, apparently it's fine, but got a second and a half behind, but those tires did take a beating.
Haas with an overtake there.
Yup, gap him. Gap him. Beautiful. Okay. All right, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Verstappen pits, Perez pits, Hamilton pits, Ricardo pits. Everybody's pitting.
Box, box. Box, box.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
It's exactly what we should do. As soon as we give him DRS, we say, don't fight. Let him go with DRS.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
How did Kevin fall so far behind? That's ridiculous. I Kev, harvest DRS, Kev, harvest DRS. We need DRS here. Oh my God, we're falling away.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
That kind of scared me. Where I was like, did Mick like spin in the pit lane or something? I wasn't paying attention.
Red Bull moved up.
Solidify ourselves into that 1 second gap. Right. Kev, how you doing? Stroll pits.
Box, box.
Box, box.
Copy, box.
Yes, Gasly, Hamilton fights. Fight ahead of us. We need as much help as we can get. Dude, we are just so slow. And there goes Norris. I just don't give... I was gonna say, just don't give DRS to Daniel behind, but of course Daniel's already right on our ass. Woof.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
It appears that I may have chosen the wrong strategy.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
What a day. Is there any universe in which we could stretch this to the end? If we literally go conserve tires, we may be able to go to the end, but there's no way. There's just no way, unfortunately. This is a tough one. This is a tough one to swallow. It feels like we were in a semi-decent position, and then our car, with just the lacking of pace, just really just sent it down the old drain for us. But we knew it was going to be tough. We knew it was going to be tough, and we knew where we stood, unfortunately. It's gonna be a long day around Coda. I can feel it. Yeah, it looks like like mostly everyone is doing the soft medium or medium. It looks like us and Stroll are the only ones doing the medium hard medium, more than likely.
Haas with an overtake there.
I wanted both of us to reach Q2. Oh, that sucks. I thought we got at least one of our sponsor goals, but apparently not because I wanted both cars into Q2.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Oh, what a day.
Aston Martin with a great play.
Just...
They've moved up a place.
I don't know, man. You know, I was hoping we could do better, but unless something happens, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna be our day once again. Speed it up a little bit. No point beating around the bush here. We're gonna struggle. Might as well go a little quicker. Maybe something will happen. Maybe we'll get a safety car late or something. Kind of maybe keep things interesting, but we're battling two Aston Martins right now. So less than ideal, basically, is what we're saying here. Is a little less than ideal. I mean, Mick and Joe are fighting to be 13 seconds behind 14th, and Kevin is fighting with Stroll and Sonoda on being 5 seconds behind them. So not necessarily the best way to be as of right now. We're gonna play a safety car game. We're gonna keep going, but this race is looking to be pretty over as of right now. We're almost 2 full pit stops away. 22 seconds. We are over 2 full pit stops away from the leaders. Love it. Oofa, oofa. I think we're probably likely going to be going for some fastest lap shenanigans down the stretch here to try and get something going, because fastest lap is one of our goals. So as of right now, that's kind of what we're looking at. The next round of pit stops are upon us. Ooh, oh, let's go, Mick.
Haas with an overtake.
Sheesh.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Yellow flags. No safety car. Damn it.
And that's the
It's been a hot minute since we've had some safety car luck ourselves. It would be super nice if we could.
Haas
Not
with an
gonna lie.
overtake there.
Oh, people doing soft, medium. Oh yeah, no, it is gonna be the soft, medium, hard. I forgot. Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, all pit, and Ricardo and Vettel. I make push through all corners. We box this lap for hards.
Box, box, pick a bump.
Kevin gets a little bit of free air. He says as he's coming out behind Vettel, it looks like. Tough day at the office. Tough day at the office on this one. So we're so close to catching up to this group. Kevin! Stuff. Safety car! Safety car!
I think there's been a lockup.
Oh, Kevin. Watch Mick go down the pit lane, because why not? .9. We gotta get our pit stops, just gotta get better. We do come out right on Joe's gearbox, so there's at least that. Oh, and we're gonna have a slim tire advantage the rest of the way. Kevin's gonna have the best tire advantage out of all of us. The problem is we're really far down the order. So there is that. I don't suppose anyone else still needs the box. Stroll up in 14th still needs the box. Other than that, no.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Find Kevin in some free air. See if we can cut into this deficit at all.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Go, Mick. Oh, we were able to put a few tenths in on that lap. Let's see what happens if we do another one. We can somehow get back into the DRS range of Stroll and at least beat him since we're on the same race, it looks like. I mean, we've taken out over a second and a half. Oh, Kevin.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Ooh, Kevin making up like 3 seconds in like 3 laps. Things you love to see. I mean, Stroll's lost 2.25 seconds to Albon ahead, but at least we're back in around the same race that we were in with Stroll, so there's that.
Haas with an overtake there.
It feels like we're going to be going for some fastest lap attempts with Mick. Kevin up into P15.
Haas with an overtake.
comes Stroll. Stroll doesn't get by. Let's go, Kevin. On harvest. Things you love to see. Things we need to see, if we're being entirely honest. We have lost about a second and a half to Albon ahead, though. There is that. Woo! Flown by. Absolutely destroyed. Speed things up a little bit because we are still just fighting two Aston Martins here. It's not exactly world beaters at the moment. Waiting for Kevin's pit window to open back up.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
All right, Kevin, box. Roast these tires, Kev. Roast them up. Jesus, and still caught up. Oh, the undercut. Damn it.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Go, Mick.
We've just had a car run wide.
I mean, do we even have any fresh sets of softs? We do. We have one. So we could pit Kevin. We'll likely pick Kevin. We'll just leave Mick, and Mick will finish where he finishes. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but although Kevin is close to being lapped, so I don't know if we can, or if we do, we have to take that into account and not going for on lap 55 rather than 56 if we do get lapped, which we will if we stop anyway. So I'm kind of okay roasting these tires because we're more than likely going to be going for a fastest lap attempt with Kevin anyway. Kind of just playing the waiting game now. It's unfortunate, really. There's you can see the moments in each race where it's like you can see where we have a chance, but we just can't seem to get it done. We're getting a lot of notifications for Mick and Joe just trading back and forth. Safety car. Oh wow, actual safety car.
Car in the wall. Copy.
Oh wow, we actually get to unlap ourselves. Let's go.
Okay, energy's good. Copy that.
Are we gonna
Low
catch
energy.
the safety car?
Yeah, okay.
Are we gonna catch the safety car?
And obviously no overtaking until the control line. Copy.
I mean, all right, let's see what can happen. Woo, the bunch up. Yellow flag. spinning.
Haas with an overtake.
Oh, let's go, Mick.
Haas with an overtake there.
All right, Mick, we got a lot of ground we need to make up. To 3, yellow flags. Nope.
So DRS is enabled now.
All right, so we have 2 laps to get 2 on old hard tires that are only better than Gasly. When literally everyone ahead of us is also gonna be with DRS. I mean, all things considered, considering where we were, a P12 and P13 finish would be absolutely juicy. So these last 2 races have been absolutely crazy, going either way. One where we all of a sudden we're getting shafted, and the other one where all of a sudden the late safety car helps us not necessarily get points, but at least be within, you know, spitting distance of points, which is something. Something absolutely insane is going to have to happen here for us to get points, but we've seen crazier things happen, that's for sure. Oh, terrible exit for Mick. Ooh, look at Daniel Ricciardo up there in 6. Crazy.
We have low batteries.
Copy.
Oh no, come on. Honestly, we went from thinking about only getting a fastest lap, no non-point, to finishing 12th and 13th. All in all, that's not bad. All in all, that's not bad.
Copy that, just
Take all the pickup. I mean, honestly, not a horrible result. Definitely better than where our car
Exceptional work from Mick
is.
Schumacher.
Yeah. That's yeah, that's how you do it. Actually, really good, honestly, really good race from Mick, all things considered. Kevin, also pretty solid race. It's just our car is just slow. That's the easiest way to put it. Our car is just so slow.